business models, which is very much important. The one is the linear model, and another one is the circular economy or the circular model. The linear model is like when we manufacture or produce the product, then we are consume and then we throw away. This is like in a straight way. This is called the linear model. But when we are talking about the circular model, when we produce the product, when we use the product, and then we again put it in our economy, and again included value and our waste and our product, and then put it again in our economy. This is called the circular model or circular economy. So this idea basically promote reusing, recycling, minimizing waste, and the most important thing is designing your product, how your product will stay long, how your product will be recycled, and how your businesses can significantly reduce their carbon footprint. This is much important for our sustainable future. So when we are talking about the business model, so the circular economy is the good one, but we cannot ignore the linear model in sustainability too. Another phenomena which is very important, and mostly we are talking about this thing, is the social entrepreneurship. So the social entrepreneurship combine business goals with the social missions by addressing social issues through innovative solutions. These businesses not only generate profit but also contribute to the community development and environmental sustainability. Like nowadays, everyone is talking about the clean energy like the solar energy, wind energy. So people are trying to do more research and more activities that how it will enhance our environmental impact and how it will contribute to the community development. Then another thing is which is very much important for us. uh, yeah, the screen is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Implementing sustainable supply chain. Uh, when we are talking about uh, the businesses, so there must be a sustainability in supply chain. This is a, we can say the most important factor in our businesses finance. So implementing sustainable supply chain involve sourcing material responsible in ensuring ethical labor practices. Like a companies that adopt these practices not only enhance their brand reputation, but also contribute to the more equitable economy. Like what you are using in your product, what you are using in your services, and when you are carrying your product. So how your practices is sustainable, how your supply chain is sustainable. So another factor which we are using is your value chain. Your business value chain is important, and when you are putting the sustainability in your value chain, so it become more viable, more sustainable, and it will enhance your economy with the green values. So another thing is like the green technology. uh, Let me add this uh, my toolbar. So when we are talking about the green technology, so it play an important role in advancing sustainability innovations such as renewable energy, energy efficient system, and smart technologies. It can help businesses to reducing their environmental impact while improving operational efficiency. So we can see that how energy is important for everyone nowadays. So you cannot ignore the importance of clean energy or renewable energy. So if you are using more efficiently, so it will enhance your system. It will very much good for your environment. So it will contribute in your sustainability factor. So yes, technology are important. Like we can see in our society nowadays that everyone is installing the solar panels. But why they are installing the solar panels? Because solar panel become a more effective than in the past. So the thing is like how it will enhance our economy. So when we are talking about the businesses, so you cannot ignore the energy factor. So when you are using the clean energy, so you are contributing in a green businesses. So yes, so the businesses should focus on the clean energy and their energy efficient system. So it will enhance their businesses with the smart technologies. When they use the smart technologies, it will reduce the environmental impact and it will have the businesses. So CSR, corporate social responsibility. This is one of the important thing nowadays for every businesses, for everything, that how CSR is contributing in a businesses and how CSR is important for any businesses. It is essential for modern businesses by committing the ethical practices, environmental stewardship, and community engagement. Companies can build trust and loyalty among consumer while promoting sustainability. Uh, like you will see, so many companies are doing some social activities. Like Pepsi were installing the solar panels in rural area. Like they were installing the lights in some homes, and they were some other companies are more participating in planting the trees. Some companies are participating to reduce the waste. Some companies are doing other activities. So when your CSR, your corporate social responsibility, become more environmental, more sustainable, so it will help your companies to be more active in sustainability. Then, when we are talking about the today environmental factors, so consumer increasingly prefer brands that prioritize sustainability, businesses that adopt to the demand by offering eco-friendly products and transparent practices can gain a competitive edge in the market. So it depends that what a company product is and what a company material is and how a company is promoting eco-friendly product. Like why the Tesla were more attractive for everyone because of the effective or efficient fuel. Or another logo important thing was like they were promoting the environment. Like they were talking about the environment that with these cars you will save the environment, you will promote the sustainability. So this is important thing that the company should focus on the eco-friendly products. So it will enhance the sustainable businesses or it will become a more sustainable. Despite the benefit, businesses face challenges in implementing sustainability practices, such as cost, regulatory compliances, and consumer awareness, must be addressed to successful transition to more sustainable business. Uh, it's very easy for everyone when they are talking about the sustainability, when they are talking about the environment, but it's very difficult for a business to reduce the cost, to compliance the regulatory, or when you are trying to educate your consumer. So this is very difficult for any business because always business is focusing on their economic sustainability, their economic viability. When a businesses don't have the money, how they will contribute the environment. So mostly businesses are focusing to reduce the cost or they are trying to comply the regulatory compliance. And in most cases, businesses are facing so many challenges in the consumer awareness point because consumer don't know how the business is processing their product or their services. So it is important that a businesses should focus on to reduce the cost, to comply the regulation, and to connect with the consumer for the most awareness or for their education. So these are some big challenges which is company facing nowadays for to uh, mostly companies are facing these challenges. So what is the path forward? Like mostly companies are trying to do some sustainability. They are trying to focusing on the businesses, but this is very clear when you are talking about the sustainability. So it required a collective efforts from businesses, from consumers, and governments. By embracing innovative green business model, we can pave to the way for sustainable future that benefit both the planet and the society. So the conclusion is, or the path forward is how a businesses, consumer, and governments they work together for innovative green business models. Like these, this is the win-win situation for all the stakeholders. But when we are talking about the businesses, so businesses should work on the innovation. So it will help the consumer and it will help the government as well. They, when the businesses come up with the innovation, so it will be more viable for the environmental factor, it will be more good for the society, it will be more good for the environment factor, and it will have the sustainable future. And businesses are something which is, I think, the most important factor in sustainability. Like when we are talking about businesses and when they don't follow the green business model, so this is the most danger thing for our environment. So we can see that the manufacturing or other sector in the businesses are more contributing in the carbon foot emissions in our world, and we can see direct it affect directly our society, our planet. So here is the conclusion that how it will be effective for any businesses to become a more clean and green. The thing is, like uh, like how we will put the green practices in our businesses. So it need research and development, it need innovation. You can see the cars, you can see the electronic appliances, you can see so many products. The shape, the technology, the process, and the material are emerging with the day by day, and it become more viable, more good, and more sustainable. So this is the reality that without green practices, without sustainability, without uh, uh, the green practices, no one will exist, no businesses will be run in a long run. And very soon, in every good market and every large market, all those businesses which are not promoting the green businesses, they will be kicked out. Their product will be not accepted in any market. Their practices will be monitored. Their activities will be monitored. That how they are contributing in the environment. In a recent, we have submitted one of the proposals. So in proposal, they were focusing mostly on the environment factor. That how this process will affect the environment. So they were asked about guarantee for the environment. So no, the businesses are for the business will be focusing on the green model, and it will be the reality in a very soon. So these were some material, and now I will encourage the participants, if they were participate, if they have some question, so I will encourage to discuss with them, because mostly I like one concept that participation enhance the knowledge. And with those questions, I will try to contribute and I will discuss my point of view with you. So please, if you have any question, so over to moderator. and they will one by one they will ask a question, and I will then we will have some discussion for next 30 minutes.
So if you have any question, you can write in on chat box. We will share the presentation in the group, inshallah, and you have to attend at least 4 sessions to gain your e-certificate. If you have any question regarding to this session, you
I
can
think so.
ask in chat box.
Faizyab, if someone is interested for the question, so it will be good that if you can unmute the person
Okay, sir. You,
that who
if
want to
anyone want
discuss.
to ask question, you should
Yes,
simply raise
Munib
your hand.
Ansari. Yes, Munib is having some questions. So if you can unmute the Munib.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Ji, alaikum salam.
Sir, I have a question. How linear business model is viable for circular economy?
How linear business model is?
Viable for circular economy.
No, this is the two different model basically. Linear business model and circular business model. This is two different model. Linear business model is like when you produce the product, you use the product, and you just throw away it, which have a very limited life. Circular model is a different model, which is like a model when we produce a product, when we use the product, and then after using, we put it again in our economy, like we recycle it, we reuse it, repeat it, refurbish it. And the thing is, so both are two different model, and uh, there is one another phenomena which is using the cross model. The cross model, like we are crossing both models, but in a technical way, both are two different models. And circularity is more viable for the environment. Circularity is more important for the environment. And mostly nowadays, people are focusing on the circular model, circular economy. Yeah. Uh, Here is another question. Is the government support green initiative in the current climate situation? Yes, government should. Government should and government must, mostly in the Europe and the US. No, they have very strict compliance, and they have a very uh, strict compliances, and they have uh, promoting the green businesses, because uh, in the current situation, like in the current climate situation, there is only solution like you can say that businesses is the important factor, in any society. If you cannot promote the green businesses, so it will affect directly your environment. So the government should promote, but right now, unfortunately, in our society, our government is not focusing that much on the green initiative. So yes, this is important for us.
Sir, there is another question. What about SDGs in Pakistan?
Okay, so the question is SDGs. Sadia, you have point is SDGs are not discussed. So when you are talking about the SDGs, so green businesses is the part of SDGs. When you are talking about the 7 SDGs, so yes, Sustainable Development Goals. This is the green business model is the part of SDGs basically. When you are talking about the environment, the SDGs in mostly SDGs, green businesses become the part of it. Yes, there is a concept of green job. Those jobs which is contributing in the environment, those jobs which is the part of green businesses, this is called green jobs. And this is a very good phenomena nowadays. And mostly people are focusing on the green job. What is the best way for enabling the green businesses? First of all, awareness. First of all, education, innovation, and the businesses community should know about the green economy. The business community should know the importance of the green economy and importance. you will see that in the future, no one will accept your product in international market if you not complying the green practices, if you are not complying the green economy. So they will ask through which process you have produced this product. They will ask about the energy, they will ask about the jobs, they will ask about your environment. So it is important that in a recent the thing is that business community should know and the government should comply regulations and it will help the economy. Uh, here is another Halima Yaqub, cleaner production and life cycle assessment, LCN green economy. Yes, these are very interrelated concepts and phenomena. When you are talking about the cleaner production, so it become the part of your green economy. When you are talking about the life cycle assessment, so LCA is basically how your product is contributing in the environment throughout the product life cycle. So nowadays, why we are focusing on the circular economy? Because the life cycle of a circular model is more viable for the environment rather than the linear model. So yes, so these three things are very important and interrelated. So I'm answering one by one. Uh, Tesla, yes, the example which I took from the Pepsi that was related with the Pakistan, not the international market. Recently, Pepsi and other companies were contributing, and mostly nowadays companies are contributing in the CSR. Why? What is the real purpose of the green businesses for us? You will not survive without the green businesses in the very future, because international in the international market they will not accept your product or services without the green business model. Uh, no, still we don't have any such clear policies from the government side for the green jobs, because the government is contributing in a few things, but they are not much serious in a few so many things. Like and the government should take some serious action regarding the green economy and the green jobs. There is a one question like, what is the long-term economic benefit of adopting sustainable business practices, and how do they compare to short-term cost? Believe me, in a long run, your businesses will not survive if you are not adopting the sustainable business practices. No one will accept your product or services. And a very recent, and mostly Europe and so many places, uh, people are taking those product which is environmental friendly, which is contributing in the environment. So yes, and your second part of the question is, this is Amreen, how do these compare to the short term cost? Mostly businesses are focusing on the cost factor, but when they are talking about the long term things, so they should focus on the cost. That this is the challenging for the businesses, that uh, when they are changing different things, so yes, the cost factor is important, and it will affect in a short run, but it will contribute in a long run. uh, Khalida Dawar, yes, agriculture in our country, if you are talking about in a real sense, so our agriculture will contribute in the green businesses, but it needs aggressive research work. Mostly our agriculture is following the traditional way. They are focusing on the short-term things, which is not good for the international market. So yes, agriculture is very important for the green businesses. Sadia, you have another question is like in Pakistan, solar and so many things, but why the temperature is increasing? So it's a long debate. It's so many things are involved over there, not only a businesses. The simple definition: when the human are interfering, the practices of the human are affecting the environment in so many ways. So yes, this is something which is very crucial for everyone. Uh, Afaq, you are talking about the strategies. So there are so many strategies we can adopt for the sustainable practices in the green business model. The one is like you should focus on the innovations. You should focus on your cost reduction. You should focus on adopting the material which is good for your sustainability and your production. So you should focus on the green jobs. So many strategies are there which can help. uh, Ramzan Mughal Saab. How can we do this in the poor countries? I'm a journalist. Yes, you know, if you are taking the data of the poor countries, so they are the most vulnerable countries because the simple definition of the climate change is any activities which is affecting the human intervention or the human activities which is affecting the environment. It's become the climate change. So mostly in our poor countries, people are not aware and they don't care about the sustainability. They don't care about the environment. So it affect our countries in a most way. You can see that environment is not the priority in our country. No one bothers. This is not the priority of anyone in our country, like in a government level, in a business level, in a society level. People are not talking about the environment. uh, what difference can green business make our life? Green business will make your life very good, and this is something which is I think the reality now. It will reality, and without green businesses, uh, no one will survive. It will be very difficult for everyone. Duration of the SDGs. This is 2030. 2030 will be the end of the SDGs. For this is Dishan Heather. Uh, yes, I will send this material after this webinar. Sure. Afshin, so many businesses are over there. If you are talking about the green businesses, any business, this is not something like only Tesla is contributing. No, this is any business which is affecting the environment in a positive way become a green businesses. A company, suppose, were using the conventional way of energy, turning their production to the clean energy, become a green business. Any business which is like using the material which is not affecting the environment become a green business. So a lot of businesses are over there. So you can see this is not something like which is not clear to everyone. Uh, Recycling of waste is the part of circular economy, Hassanat, Ahmed Saab, and this is nowadays everyone is focusing on recycling the plastic in so many ways. So so many technologies and approaches are using to recycle the plastic. Oh, yes, the Fahimullah. Very interesting question. How can a Pakistan tourism industry adopt eco-friendly practices to promote sustainable tourism while preserving natural resources? Unfortunately, in Pakistan, all the tourists are not eco-friendly. Whenever we are visiting any tourist spot, so we are throwing away plastic bottles, wrappers, and so many things. and we are not caring about our environment. And this is very dangerous for our resources, for our natural resources, and for our environment. So there are so many activities which we can launch in a recent future. Awareness of the people, practices, and regulations are very much important, and it will help your tourism sector. Uh, I think so. It will be good that if you can write the question. Ibrar Ali, every developed country is very clear policy for the green jobs and green businesses, and they are focusing on green jobs and businesses. Yes, Amreen, you have a very good question. How can green businesses balance the need of profitability with ethical responsibility to protect the environment? Every business is focusing on profitability. Every business is focusing on reducing the cost. But when they are balancing this with the ethical, with the environment, so it become a green business. So nowadays, people are doing for more innovations. They are working for the research and development side. Through research and development, innovations, new technology, and so many things are using to increase the profitability and use the uh, responsibility for the environmental side.
Sir Muhammad Arif has raised his hand.
Uh, I'm answering one by one, Faizyab. So
Okay.
still no, I'm here with this Sadia Batul question. And another is there is Ghulam Mushtaba Khan. As an agriculture graduate, how can the green businesses contribute to our eligibility for the foreign scholarship? For the, yes, mostly universities and other sectors are focusing for the uh, green businesses and so many things. So if you are the agriculture student, so you can have so many research area where you can come with a valid research proposal, and it will help you for a very good scholarship. Zara Phase, your question is what are the key challenges associated with the green business model? A few challenges. There are so many challenges, but a few challenges which is very prominent, like research and development, innovations, cost factor, and uh, green skills. These are the few challenges which is right now facing any business model in the green business models. Only planting a tree is not the solution for the reducing the temperature. So many factors are involved over there. So only tree plantation is not the factor to reduce the temperature. So many other activities are the part of this. This was the question of Sadia Rahman, and only tree plantation is not the solution. Uh, this is a question of Muhammad Mustajabul Hassan Saab. What are the possible initial steps toward the green businesses in Pakistan, particularly in the public level? Uh, right now, people are not focusing on the green businesses, but some of the businesses are adopting the green businesses. Like Sapphire is one of the brand, which is very green, environmental friendly businesses. Their packing material, their approaches, their energy, so many things are they are very good for, and other businesses are too, which is good for environment, and they are adopting the green practices. But the public awareness is important. Uh, Hussein Ishtaq Saab. Recently, public bank sector introduced sustainable officer posts. So you can please guide corporate graduate environmental can graduate. Any person is having the skills of the sustainability can be the part of these green jobs. Sumbul Rafiq is having some comment. Our country is not talking about the abrupt action to tackle climate change. No opportunity for the green market. The government is not taking action for encouraging people to adopt the green to have sustainable future. No fund allocation for the project that is promote green businesses. No proper implementation. Yes, you are right, Sumbul. But why today we are here? We are here to educate our youth. We are here that we should discuss this environment factor. We should here to discuss the sustainability, and this is basically the first step for the change. This is the first step for the sustainability. So when like young people like you people should come together and they should talk about the environment, they should talk about the sustainability. So this is something which we are contributing, and inshallah one day you will see that everyone will talk about the sustainability, everyone will talk about the environment, and we will have a very significant change in our society. uh, yes, mostly people are uneducated, but in a local language or a national language, uh, Muhammad Ahmed, यार कर सकते हैं, लेकिन मेरे ख्याल में मैं इसलिए जो है उसको कर रहा था कि इसमें कुछ इंटरनेशनल वो भी थे, पार्टिसिपेंट्स थे, तो उसके लिए जो है वो हमने इंग्लिश मोड जो है वो सिर्फ वो रखा था. अदरवाइज आई टोटली एग्री विद अहमद that yes, people should know about the local language or a national language. Yeah, I totally agree with Ahmed. Sadia, what your question is, what do you think what possible initial step? Uh, I think so. The initial step is that awareness. The business community, the people, and the local, everyone should know about their green business model, and people should focus on the green business model. Awareness and education is important, and then innovation and research and development is important. Uh, this is uh, Arif, you have a very good question. And this is the reality that so many factors are associated with the environment. In so many ways, we are damaging our environment, like the forest, timber mafia, tobacco companies, and so many other things. Like, but uh, everyone should be positive. Everyone should be very enthusiastic about the environment. When you are positive, the positive things will come. Yes, we should aware the people, and there must be some strict laws and policies, and then there must be some strict regulations for everyone. There is a concept of the green financing or climate financing. Fahimullah, you have a very good question. What are the key challenges faced by the green businesses in Pakistan when trying to access financing, and how can these challenges be overcome? This is a very important question. When you are trying to access any finance or fund or grants. So they will ask about your environmental policy. If you are trying to get some grants or fund or climate finance or something like this, so they will ask how you are contributing the environment, how your business is good for the environment, how you are talking about the sustainability. So yes, mostly our businesses are not comply. Mostly our businesses are not following the green business models. So businesses will follow and they will get the fund. So this is important. Faizyab,
Yes, sir.
uh, can you tell me about the time? So how much time we have?
Sir, we have 10 minutes. You can take one or two more questions and then we will.
Okay, okay. So let me see the most important question and then I will answer accordingly. Uh, Believe me, today I'm very happy to see some young people are asking about this sustainability and environment, and you have a very positive questions. And you people are contributing. Believe me, I'm always happy to see the young people are talking uh, about the environment and the sustainability. And in my capacity, whatever I'm the professor, I'm contributing for our society. In any way, I can help my youth. In any way, I can help you people. So I will be always there. So let me tell you about the Green Campus. So Green Campus is the initiative based in the Peshawar University, and very few days this initiative will be expanded throughout the country. In all the campuses, we will need the volunteers and we will need the team, and then it will help the uh, young people in the society. और उसी हिसाब से जो है हमने अपने जितनी भी कैंपसेस हैं हमने उसको मोर सस्टेनेबल बनाना है, हमने लोगों को एजुकेट करना है, एंड देन it will help what it will help the young people to contribute in our society for the sustainability. And some of you will be contributing the business, some of you will be contributing in the green jobs, some of you will be contributing in the research and development. And yes, this is the reality. If the youth become the part of any activity, then it will have a significant change. It will have a significant impact. So be the part of this positive thing, and it will Allah will reward you for this thing, and you people will get so many benefits, and your future generation will get the benefit. And I'm taking the last question from anyone. I hope in this short time, you people will get you got some good answers or material. And the next sessions we will be having on the Green Campus page. Uh, you people will see a very comprehensive session on the green businesses or the green entrepreneurship, and it will help you a lot, inshallah. Over to the moderator, please. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
everyone.
sir. Thank you for your kind time, as well as thanks to all participants for their time. We highly appreciate the time and effort you took to join us, and we are thrilled to have had the opportunity to share knowledge, ideas, and experience with such a passionate and dedicated group of individuals. Inshallah, our next session will be on environmental law on August 15, 2024 at 9 p.m. We'll see you there. Till then, okay, we signing off. Khuda Hafiz.